This is the third video for Section 3.4, Annuities and Sinking Funds. In this video, we will calculate the present value of an annuity. Example 5. Luca would like to start a business in 3 years. He anticipates he will need $10,000 to start his business. He would like to invest in a sinking fund that earns 4.28% interest compounded quarterly. For all answers, round to the nearest cent. How much must Luca invest every quarter so that in 3 years he will have $10,000 to start his business? How much of the future value of $10,000 was invested? And how much is interest? We will begin by identifying all of our variables. So we're told that Luca wants $10,000 in the future. That is his future value. We are searching for what is the monthly payment he must make, or the quarterly payment, I should say. What is the quarterly payment he must make to get there? The interest rate is 4.28%, or writing that as a decimal is 0.0428. The number of compounds per year is 4. Notice this is different from the previous examples in these videos. And the total number of compounds is 4 compounds per year times 3 years Luca is investing for. So there's 12 compounds total. Once we have all the variables identified, we can choose a formula. So the formula I will use is this one. Again, we know all sinking funds in this text are solved with the ordinary annuity formula. So that's the formula I'm using. Now we can substitute the given values. And then we will clean this up a little bit before we solve for R. So cleaning this up means I follow my order of operations. So starting inside these parentheses, let's do 0.048 divided by 4. That gives a result of 0.0107. And same thing in the denominator, 0.0107. Next, I can add 1 here inside your parentheses again. So that's 1.0107. At this point, we can do the exponent in the numerator. So that gives 10,000 is equal to R times. So this 1.0107 to the 12th, that gives 1.136232. Next thing I can do the subtraction in the numerator. So that gives 0.136232. At this point, I will divide those two quantities. So that solution is 12.732005. Now I kind of switch gears from simplifying to now we would like to solve for R. So to solve for R, I can divide both sides by 12.732005. Those 12s will divide out to 1 then, leaving just R. And then on the left-hand side, that gives 785.42267. Again, we were solving for the regular payment. So Luca needs to make a regular payment of $785.42. Part B. Part B asks for how much of the future value is money that was invested. So to find the amount of money that was invested, That's $785.42 invested every time. And Luca made 12 total investments, right? He invested quarterly for 3 years. So doing that multiplication gives $9,425.04 of his future value was invested. How much of his future value was interest? So to find this, I will take the $10,000 that Luca anticipates he needs to start his business, minus the $9,425.04 that he invested. So that gives $574.96 of his $10,000 is interest. This concludes example 5, and this concludes video 3.